Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Troofalay episode. Today we have a very special guest coming out of Albany, New York. Up on the rise, we got Lil Newski. My guy, thank you for coming.
Thank you,
appreciate
bro.
you.
Hey, man, I appreciate you for having me on this podcast, bro. You know, we stay from the trenches with it.
Hell yeah, dog. So, coming out of Albany, you were born and raised there then, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm from 2nd Street in Lexington.
Second Street in Lexington.
From, like Uptown Albany. You feel what I'm saying? Like right in the heart.
Okay, perfect. So for those who don't know, how many projects do you have out right now?
Well, like I was telling you, like off camera,
right?
I had a couple of them. You feel me? But you know,
yeah,
we'll
it was
get into
the
that
whole
later.
story, right?
Yeah, you feel me? We'll get into that in a couple minutes.
Yeah,
but, you feel me? I got my biggest project out right now, The Youngest Voice.
Yeah,
for me, I still got songs on all platforms and shit like that. I've been dropping the shit.
Yeah,
but you know, it's a new year. I'm trying to be more consistent than usual.
Hell yeah, bro. And then that's another thing we were talking about off camera. It's 2026.
Yeah, bro.
It's getting crazy.
I'm about to start giving niggas the belt.
They're about to get pop out, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
For real, dog.
Bro, like, for me, like, I took a little break and shit like that. I'm trying to let niggas, like, you know.
Yeah.
For me?
Yeah.
But I resurfaced.
Yeah.
All that
there you go. That's what matters, man. And like we said off camera, too, consistency.
Yeah.
You know, I know that was one of the main goals, and that's something that even for professional athletes, that's so hard to do.
Yeah.
So if you're someone who's taking it step by step, going at it every day, I think you're already winning. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
That's the first step. Oh, yeah, excuse me. So my name is Young Brolic, okay? Young, Brizzy, Brolic in the building, man. And look,
yes, sir.
We're outside right now. We at Troofalay podcast, all right? This is Young Brolic's first ever podcast.
Yeah.
So we got, you know what I'm saying, the homeboy.
Feel me?
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You already know that.
Voice of the trenches,
But
man.
yeah, consistency is a big thing.
Facts.
And, you know, I just recently started doing music in 2025.
Okay.
And, you know, it's kind of an adjustment phase, right? You have to go through obstacles of, you know, getting your music out there, starting with content and kind of building this ecosystem. That's what I like to call it. I like to think of my brand as a universe.
Yeah.
Right?
That's the thing.
So, you know, when you start with music and you're working on doing content, you kind of got to figure out what works and then kind of build on that.
Yeah.
So,
and that's a good point because, you know, even with Troofalay, honestly, sometimes I struggle with finding a balance. And I think balance is something that's crucial, whether you're an artist, producer, whatever you're in profession wise. If you don't have balance, it could be a slippery slope.
right.
So that's something that, you know, I think especially for artists nowadays, you have to have, because it could get real easy to get in the mix.
Right,
quick.
right. Because there's a lot going on. And balance is important for life in general.
Yeah.
Right? Like, doesn't matter what you do, you have to have a certain kind of balance.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, it's tough. But I think you brought up a good point about having a certain mix. So if you're an artist, a few years ago you could succeed as just dropping music.
Yeah.
But now you can't just drop music.
You can't.
Right?
Yeah,
you
bro,
have to.
You gotta do mad extra shit, bro. Like,
you gotta
be doing that AI shit. Bro. Like,
Hey,
it's crazy out here, dog.
Real.
Yo, and that's another thing. I be hearing an AI song, and I'm like, who is this?
Niggas
I'm
could
like,
beat
yo.
AI though. Like, for
Yeah,
me,
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
For me, niggas could beat AI, but it's just like, nigga, like the AI thing is just like, bro, like niggas start finding out AI could do this, AI could do that. Niggas just lazy.
So
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for me, I think that's where like I start stepping in with that shit, bro. Because honestly, bro, I don't like using AI for shit.
Nah.
And honestly, bro, like niggas be using AI to write their songs and shit like that. I don't do none of that.
I don't think that's a character to your pen.
Right.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
As an artist, you are an artist for a reason.
That's not authentic, bro. That's just wasting time. Like, you doing all that extra shit just for
I think with AI, what it does is it kills the creativity in a way.
Right. Because that's where humans strive, right?
Yeah.
We're the ones that created art.
Yeah.
You can't create original art using artificial intelligence.
Yeah,
right.
It's literally in the word.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's why
I'm a big user of AI.
Yeah.
So like to build my brand, I use it to steer me in the right direction.
Right.
So ChatGPT, if you look at my ChatGPT memory, right, it's filled with everything in the Young Broward platform.
Yeah.
It knows everything about me.
Yeah.
I think it's important to use AI as a tool, but I wouldn't say it should be, like you said, the leader of your art.
No, you can't use it for like every excuse in the book. You know what I mean? You got to have like, and I think that's a testament to how you carry yourself as an artist. Is like, are you nice with a pen? Are you, off the top, can you like not relying on an algorithm says a lot about you.
Right.
Yeah,
You know
bro.
what I
I ain't gonna lie. That's why I said, bro. Like, honestly, like, don't get me wrong. The industry is way different than it was 10 years ago.
It really is.
Like for me, like, it's way different now. And how I look at shit, bro, is just like, bro, like, everybody looking at shit as competition. Yeah. Honestly, bro, I've been doing music and I've been knowing how to rap since I was a shorty. Like, I was like 9 years old, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I started taking the music industry serious in 2021.
Yeah.
You feel me? And honestly, I never, like, within the past 5 years of me doing music, bro, I never really looked at shit as a competition. You want to know why, bro? Because you could be the toughest artist, nigga, in the fucking world, and you still won't even, like, pop off like that. You feel me? It's all about how you do shit. Like, you feel me? And that's why I said, like, it'd be youngins around my age that's really, like, popping shit like that. It's not the third. But at the end of the day, like, you, like, and this is what I said, like, because people, like, using, like, their area and shit as an excuse and shit like that, or why they ain't really, like, feel me? And that's why I was saying, like, you gotta expand your horizon. Like, no, bro, like, no funny shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, just recently, like, well, not too recent, but it's recent.
Right.
It was in October, like, back in October types.
Yeah.
Like, I had just did my first show in New York City. Word two, I went out there with one fan base.
Right.
And then I came back with mad other people, like, listening to my shit. Then, mind you, like, the agency that was hosting the event, they was having, for me, they asked me to come out there and headline. So they was gonna throw an event. Yeah. And everybody, I mean, some niggas was just gonna open up for me, and I was gonna be the main event. But I couldn't make it to that shit because I ended up having, like, this mouth surgery done. Like, I had to get my wisdom teeth out, and I was fucked up for a minute. I ain't even gonna lie, so I couldn't even do that shit. But yeah, bro, like, that's why I'm saying, like, expand your horizon. Because honestly, like, I don't even want to look at it like this, bro. But it's like, nigga, when I went down to the city, I felt more love in the city than I did from my own city.
And man, that's a big point, bro. Because when you go to a different city and you feel love, that
it makes you strive
in the same city that you're, man, that's the biggest thing, right? We're in Albany, right? We come from Albany. I'm from downtown Albany. I'm not from there, but that's where I currently live. And I feel like it's hard to really have an impact on people because everybody's in their own space.
Yeah.
Well, not even in their own space. Everybody else is, excuse my friend, everybody is so worried about dick riding the next man or the next wave that they don't be wanting to do their own shit.
No.
You feel what I'm saying?
And that's a good point because I think people focus on their neighbor's yard and how green their grass is and not focus on theirs. When that's something you have to have, like in the last episode, I had a boxer on and we talked about accountability and discipline and how like certain things have to be instilled before you can even go out and chase a dream or a passion. Because if you don't have discipline, you don't have patience, you don't have consistency, you're just going to keep falling down the slope.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's something where it's like, and like we said, it's only getting harder. We're in 2026. Yeah. By 2030, we have no idea what the game is going to look like. Right. We really don't. We're just taking this shit day by day.
Right.
So, you know, I think it's a testament to individuals who are artists that, you know, they're on their own grind. And it's really about you as a brand.
Yeah.
Like the importance of branding yourself. Who are you? When people look from another country, what can you bring? What do you represent? You know what I'm saying? And I think that's something that, like, I think with you two, you guys, I can already tell the aura about y'all. You know what I mean?
Aura. My aura is different, bro.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, bro, so, like, I got this group, collective called 2-3, but it's really like 2300. But 2-3 is short. That's where you get 2-3 Newski from.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? All that shit originated from my brother.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
I'm gonna get deep into it in a minute. But I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I just met this nigga like a couple months ago. Like literally in the middle of the summer. So like feel me, like he just now starting to be around the guys and shit like that and start being around and seeing what niggas be having going on. Yeah. But even then, like, it didn't even matter because at the end of the day, it's like, nigga, him as a person, like, for me personally, anybody that hang around me, I tell you, I don't like people. I don't even like new niggas hanging around me because at the end of the day, niggas be feel me?
They be on some,
Yeah, bro, be on some nut shit. Even the niggas that you been around for mad long ago. I'm gonna get into that later too. But you feel me? Like his aura is just different. Like you feel me? Like you know how you just get around somebody and then like if they bad for you, you start getting that feeling. But if they cool and shit like that, you be like, alright, for me, I can fuck.
Yeah.
For me, I ain't gonna lie, he a genuine nigga.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. So him being around the guys and shit, like he like, you feel me? Like he hears and knows certain shit.
Right.
Which is cool because at the end of the day, it's like, nigga, we all be chilling at the end of the day. You feel me? But at the end of the day, even though everybody be on their own wave, everybody be on their own path, nigga, we still know, like, I bet this is the plan. I know that, nigga, we could stick together and we could do this like this. You feel me? Because, you know, if you stick as a group and shit like that, your ass be bigger than the program.
Yeah.
And that's important too, right? Sense. Like, it's camaraderie, right? I think that's how you say it.
Yeah.
It's, I like to think of it, because like Newski said, we just met this summer. So how did we even meet? Newski, you remember how we met?
Yeah.
We was at Only Way Out Studios in Latham. If y'all don't know about Only Way Out Studios, you're not.
Shout out to the guys. Shout out Chowder Jack. All of them.
Shout out Jack. Shout out
my
Face.
producer Chowder Jack. Shout out to him.
Come on, shout out to him.
Yo, Jack. Jack.
If you seeing this, Jack.
If you seeing this, you the best producer in the state. I tell you that all the time, bleed.
Yeah.
Hey man.
No bullshit. And you know, I was just popping up to try a new studio out because I was really trying to get my foot in the door. Like, who can I meet? Who can I network with? And I happened to run into Newski. Yeah. He was there. I don't know if he.
It was me. It was me. K-Rax.
J4 was
J4, and I think that was it.
Yeah. And honestly, I didn't even know what to expect. I'm just showing up to the studio trying to see what vibes we can create and stuff like that. Yeah. And I run into another aspiring artist, and I'm like, okay, this is nice to see. Yeah. Right. So we chopped it up. One of the people that we met was J4. I actually ended up recording a song with J4 the same day that I met him. And that's how you really know. Like, if you can just vibe with somebody and take it to that next level. But it's interesting, too, because I've also had encounters with people who kind of have this ego. Yeah. They have a little bit of an ego. So if you want to have certain conversations, they block it off. Right. Yeah. So it's like, do you want to be around those people?
How I learned how to swim through the waters is, especially through the music shit. Like, it's not even just about music. Like, the whole life shit in general. Because at the end of the day, I had to grow up young. You feel what I'm saying? How I learned how to swim through shit, bro, is just like, bro, like, you got to start learning how to take accountability for yourself. Because at the end of the day, you can't want to better yourself as a human, and you can't want to better yourself as an artist if you can't take criticism, if you can't fucking take accountability for certain shit. Bro, like, honestly, like, anybody that, how I'm going to say this. Anybody that ever told me that my music was ass, really just
motivated you.
Yeah. Well, not even motivated. Like, they just dicks up. Like, you feel me? Even though it motivated me anyway, but it was just because, like, bro, for the simple fact, like, hold on. I'm wording this wrong. There was a difference between everybody who was telling me that, certain shit need to be fixed, and my music is just blatantly ass. Right. For one, everybody that was saying my shit is just blatantly ass. First of all, you're just on my body. Yeah, bro, literally. Everybody else that said anything or had any criticism, it was either just like the quality of the mixing, or like maybe I just need to like change the flow a little bit. I never heard my lyrics was ass. I never heard nothing else. Nothing. Other than that, like, just the flow, I need to switch my flow, and I need to be consistent. And like, I just need to go to a better studio and get proper mixing done. Right. Other than that, bro, like, Word 2, I took them three and I just ran with it, because at the end of the day, it's just like, if I was to show you music, mind you, I still got the first song I ever made in my phone. Right. So if I was to show you that song compared to the one that I recently just made, you'll be able to tell the difference.
There's a difference. And I think that's the most important part, is that you're progressing. And
bro.
You know, you feel it too.
Yeah, exactly. Because you can't want it, and you can't expect to try to make changes. Yeah. Because jumping in this type of water, jumping in this type of industry is not all fun and games. No, like, you gotta realize, like, I tell my little homies, like, you feel me, like, because they be rapping and shit too. They be want to rap and shit too. But like I told them, I'm like, bro, y'all just looking at it from my perspective because nigga, I be going to the studio doing shows and shit like that when it's way deeper than that. I don't sign contracts. I'm signed right now. I got signed to Empire in 24.
There you
You
go.
feel what I'm saying? So nigga, shit is deeper than that. Like World 2 lawyers, contracts, shows, all type of shit. All shit is like, you feel me? Like they be seeing it, like they be seeing it from like a third perspective, kind of. Because they only know bits and pieces of it. Because I'll go to them and be like, yo, we got this going on, or yo, we got this going on. But they don't really know how to like really like play with shit like that, because they're just now jumping in the field like with this type of shit.
Saying,
But then you got niggas like me. I don't, you feel me? I'm taking the ingredients that mind you, I never had no handout with this shit.
Right.
At all, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, this music shit was all on the muscle. Like, and I'm not even where I actually fully want to be at, but this is how I'm taking it.
Right.
You feel me? I'm taking the ingredients that, nigga, that I got from my plate and the ingredients that I had to make my plate, and I'm giving my guys a head start so they don't gotta suffer to go through all that shit. For me, now, mind you, like I said, I ain't where I fully want to be at. But I got the connects to where niggas can get their foot in the door properly. So they don't gotta, okay, I don't know where to go.
Right.
You feel me?
And I think that's the most important part, is that you're somebody who's able to create a door in. You know, and there's not a lot of kids out there, youngins, that always have that type of guidance. You know, so if you're someone, a character in your community or whatever, that's able to do that.
Look, I ain't got much, but
I
ain't got much, but I could get niggas' foot in the door. Mind you, I didn't get no help from nobody doing this. I know a lot of people say that. Mind you, like I had people like try to like guide me in a direction, but I would take what they say and I would use it in another way, and I would still end up. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just a matter of, okay, taking what people saying and turning it into your own perspective, into your own type of key, paving it into your own type of key, but using the same ingredients. Well, not the same, but you get what I'm saying? The similar
like
type of
take
ingredients.
elements of the advice that you get and try to make it better.
Exactly, into your own.
There you go.
Doing it into your own way, so nobody can say, oh yeah, he got this off me.
Right.
Can't nobody say that about me. Nobody. You want to know why? Because everybody trying to jump on my way. Right.
Yeah.
Everybody.
And that's how you gotta be though. Like if you wanna take it to the next level, you have to be somebody that's creating the wave. You have to be somebody that's creating the trends.
But then again, it's okay, because guess what? Creating a trend also comes from somebody starting a trend. So like nigga, like you feel me? Like like how I'm saying that, I'm just saying like nigga, how I be getting my ideas. Like I could say that I could get it from somebody else. But then again, I can't, because I would take, like, I will look at what they doing. It inspire me a little bit, and then it'd be like, you know what? I bet I see what they doing. I see where it got them. But hold on, I want to try this, and I want to see if it work out like that. You feel what I'm saying? It's all about being, like, taking what you see, running with it, but being creative about your shit.
Creative.
Being authentic about your shit. Like, you don't gotta copy and paste what everybody doing. You don't gotta do that to be cool. You don't gotta do that to be wavy. You feel what I'm saying? You don't gotta do none of that.
And I think it's that part, going back to perspective, that makes you the artist you are. You know, having the ability to kind of turn the eye on certain things to make your creative process better. That's the way to go.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all about being authentic, bro. If you could look further into your inner self, and then think about your craft and what you want to do, bro. How I, like, my advice that I give to everybody, bro, it's like, nigga, it doesn't matter what you do. Nigga. And like I tell everybody, bro, like, I'm a good artist and shit like that, but guess what? Everybody want to know me as a person too, because guess what? Every time I run into somebody and say they know my music, they always asking me about something other than music. They want to get to know me as a person. That's why I said it's like, all right, music, cool, but it's like building yourself as an artist is deeper than that, because the music could be fire, cool, but if you got a good persona, a good aura, everybody gone.
And I think that's a good point, because like viewers outside looking in, they want to attach to something.
Exactly.
You know,
they emotionally,
they want to know the story. You feel me?
They want, like, nowadays they want a storyline they attach their day to.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people like seeing a whole background or origin story. Like,
they want to be like, oh shit,
yeah,
Whiskey like this, but damn, I didn't know that he could do this. I didn't know that he
Right.
was this, and I didn't know that he went through this or did this to get this. And
Exactly.
you feel me?
Yeah.
It's all about just being yourself. Like,
Yeah.
if you could be yourself,
Yeah.
everybody will fuck with you. Like this.
That's what I'm
You feel
saying.
me? Like the way
Yeah.
me and you conversating, bro,
Right.
fuck the cameras.
Yeah,
Like
it's just
the way me and you
conversation.
conversating, him and my lady will tell you,
Yeah.
this is me on a daily basis. Like
Yeah,
this is
It's-
I talk like this on a daily basis, so nobody could say anything about my persona just
Right.
being for a camera.
Yeah.
Anybody that come around me and tell you, yeah, bro, this is Newski, real
Yeah.
shit. Like,
Well,
Yeah.
you have to think about it too, right? Because being an artist, there's different levels to it.
Yeah.
I like to look at life as having multiple layers,
Yeah.
right?
Definitely.
Everything is not just what it seems to be,
Right.
right? Perception is a very deep idea.
Mm-hmm.
And the more you think about the two aspects of being an artist, there's
Yeah.
the artist and then there's being human,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I feel like when I first started making music last year, I really had to separate myself as a person from myself as an artist.
Yeah.
I had to separate William Moore to Young Browley,
Yeah.
right? Because when you get them combined, all of a sudden you're
you start
operating,
clashing.
Yeah.
right? It's like you start losing your identity.
Yeah.
It's like, who am I?
It's kind of crazy, right?
Who
Like
am I?
your brain can really have two different ideologies in a way, you know, because it's different from who you
It
are,
could go
you know.
two different perspectives. because
Yeah.
You're so used to being one person one day,
Yeah.
and the next person the next day.
Right.
But
So
the
it's
thing
like,
is,
what face are you putting on?
Right.
And it gets deeper because in my music, I like to call it in my head music,
Yeah.
angel music, right?
Yeah.
That's the type of music that I make. It's very psychological.
Yeah.
Because I'm in my mind a lot, right?
Yeah.
I like to think about life as living in your mind.
Yeah.
Like right
yeah.
now, we're all existing in our mind,
Definitely.
right? So we're trying to figure out and navigate it.
Yeah.
And I look at life as a path to navigate and explore my
Yeah.
own mind,
Yeah.
right? And so if I can put that element into my music,
Yeah.
I feel like that gives my music more relatability to people
Definitely.
listening.
Yeah.
Like I like to create experiences with my music,
Yeah.
right? So
Definitely.
you know, it's a beautiful journey, right?
Yeah,
I think
it
a lot of
is.
people take life for granted,
Yeah.
and I'm blessed to be here. I'm blessed to have the opportunity to be on this podcast and
Hell
share in this
yeah.
room,
Yeah.
right, with these amazing
No,
minds.
you good. You good. Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's real, bro. Like life,
Yeah.
I love living life.
Yeah.
I love to strive for new experiences and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And being an artist, being able to share and express myself in a way that other people can relate,
Mhm.
that's all I want at the end of the day.
at the end of the day, bro, like I said, like connecting to what he said and
Yeah.
retracing back to what I said originally,
Right.
bro. Like you just gotta connect with your inner self, and especially like how I learned how to manage this shit.
Yeah.
It's like I said, being one person one day and being
Yeah.
one person the next day.
Yeah.
I learned how to just blend the shit. So it was just like, and that's when I started realizing like, okay, I am changing a little bit.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
feel me? Because it's like you mixing, you being an artist with you like yourself every day.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And once I put them two together, like I be saying to everybody, like I said, I grew up young,
Yeah.
so I had to develop. Mind you, I knew I wanted to do music
Right,
as I
right.
was younger. So it's like I had to develop as a man, and I had to develop as an artist at the same time. So it's like it could be certain shit in the music world that you could take
Right.
and you could use that for your real life situations.
Yeah.
Or you could obviously use your real life situations for your music situations.
Yeah.
Don't nobody really be thinking about it like that.
Yeah.
Though. You just gotta learn how to be able to balance the shit.
Yeah.
But you balance the shit so much that you become a whole different person. Not in a
Yeah.
bad way, but in a good way.
In
If
a
you know how to
positive
really
way.
like, you
Yeah.
feel me? If you know how to maneuver with this shit correctly, you know how to, I bet, like I said, accountability,
Yeah.
criticism, take some time to think, find peace within yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Music, real life issues or not. Like,
Yeah.
if you could build yourself as a human, you
Yeah.
could build your relationship with yourself as an artist. And if you could build yourself as an artist, you could build yourself as a human.
Yeah.
And I also think though through music, like I don't know about you, but I'm in my car a lot. So when I ride around, I'm reflecting and I'm thinking. I
Yeah.
throw on a beat and that's my creative process.
Right.
So when I go through and I'm making a song,
Yeah.
I really sit with myself.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And that's
Yeah.
a lot of people don't like doing that.
Nah, no.
A lot of people don't like to just sit by themselves and think.
Yeah.
Right. Because I don't know why people don't like to use their brains. I love using my brain.
I don't know why.
But
yeah.
when I'm creating music, I often find and learn more things about myself.
Yeah.
That's why I think art is so beautiful
Yeah.
and music in general. Because Newski and we make very different music.
Right.
We make very different music.
But you see me and him get along as
Right,
like
that's what I'm
regular
saying.
niggas though.
Yeah.
It's because me and him up here with it. Even though me and him come from two different backgrounds
Right.
and do like different types of genres
Yeah.
of music, we know what it really is.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because like I told him, bro, I told him before me even had the conversation, like, bro,
Yeah.
you sit down and have a real deep conversation with me, bro. You see where my head at, bro. You really gonna see like I'm way different than a lot of people. And we had that conversation for like what 2 hours, gang? For like a whole 2 hours, gang. No funny shit. Like he started seeing me as a, for me, like I had to give him a whole deep perspective, like, of what I'd be on.
Yeah.
The same way he gave me a whole different perspective what he be on. Cause I'm not gonna lie, be certain shit he be saying. Mind you, I'm not saying that I'm the smartest nigga in the world.
Right.
Mind you, like I told you, I'm 20 years old.
Right.
But I got a lot of wisdom up here.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It be certain shit that he would say, and I'd be like, damn.
That's right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be like,
You
damn,
smart,
bro.
you
Like,
smart, right.
damn, bro. Yeah, bro. You
Yeah,
feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, damn, bro. Like, shit.
Yeah.
Shit, bro. Maybe he right.
Yeah.
Or shit, maybe I should change this about myself. Maybe I should just do this like this.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And it'd be vice versa. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
If you could just...
I think to your point, the really refreshing thing is y'all being so young, you have the ability to take in criticism. Yeah. Where you'd be surprised out in the world, not everybody has that. People are very quick to be like, nah, I'm right. I don't want, why should I listen to your opinion?
I don't like being right all the time.
You know what I'm saying?
I love being right. But I don't like being right all the time.
Right.
I know
That's what I'm
sometimes when I'm
saying.
right, it'd be bad.
Right.
So,
like you gotta change, and it goes back to perspective. You gotta change it in a way where it's like, okay, I'm wrong right now. Tell me why, so I could learn better.
And a lot of people won't do that. They won't give you the why.
They won't.
And that's why you have to be aware of the people who are in your life.
Yeah.
Like who's feeding your influence.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like Newski was just saying, we have deep talks all the time because that's just the person I am.
Yeah.
Right? If I feel like I want to have you in my life and in my circle, we have to have these deep talks. That's mandatory.
you gotta know where your head at,
right?
At the end of the day. You can't have no snake in the grass.
Exactly.
You gotta match the mental.
Dead
you know what I'm
ass.
saying? Yeah.
And when I was in college, you know what I'm saying? I had a lot of surface level relationships in life, right? When you have surface level relationships, that may please a lot of people, but at the end of the day, that doesn't move me. Like having so many of those relationships, why do I want to be involved in that? Right? Like you don't really know who I am. No. You know the face that I'm putting on for you when I meet you. Right? That's it. So until you get to that deeper level, it's like, how do you even bond with that person?
Right. Yeah, because a lot of people sometimes people don't make it so easy either. And I get why some people have walls put up, because they've been hurt in the past. I mean, trust is something that can whisper away really quick. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, just going back to, environment, the people around you, like you said, that's huge.
Right.
Like, listen, like, it might sound funny, but you hang around 5 crackheads, you're going to be the 6th crackhead. You know what I'm saying? You hang around 6 rich individuals, you're going to become the 7th rich person. So what's around you influences you a lot. You know what I'm saying? So if you're someone who, like you said, Newski, that you had to grow up young, you know what I'm saying? Certain things, sometimes life wasn't always fair.
I ain't gonna lie.
But then you grow from that. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. That's why I had to cut off certain niggas. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I try to leave shit like this, like, away from media, bro.
Right.
But it'd be like, bro, like, honestly, like, certain shit be having to get addressed. Because honestly, like, how everybody, well, not everybody, like, you feel me? It be like, okay, I'm not gonna take none of this shit into examples. I'm not gonna break none of the real life situations.
Right, yeah.
But I'm gonna use something as an example. Like, yo, bro, like, for one, bro, like, I had a nigga that I grew up around with years, bro.
Right.
Cool. Yeah. I had to cut him off though. You feel me? Like, because, bro, like, I started seeing, bro, like, nigga, like, me and you ain't in the same headspace. No. And honestly, bro, like, as I got older, it started becoming an ick. Whether it was, for me, like, whether it was me growing into developing as a person, relationships, friendships, bondships, family, don't matter. And what am I wasting my time for?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm giving you resources and shit like that. I'm trying to help you this, that, and the third. You ain't trying to help yourself, gang.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? I could lead you to the water. I can't make you drink that shit,
That's
bleed.
what I'm saying.
Like, you feel me? Like, I can't.
Yeah.
You feel me? And some people just gotta understand, like, bro, honestly, bro, like the way my mind process is, bro.
Yeah.
My mind moves a lot faster than everybody else's, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like, nigga, I'm not gonna say I don't be wanting niggas to keep up, because I want niggas to keep up. But then again, you can't expect niggas to keep up because everybody be on their own pace. Not everybody gonna recognize shit as fast as you.
Right.
Not everybody gonna be on the same path as fast as you. So you can't force that. You can't force niggas to do that.
But that's also why you have to evaluate your life.
Exactly.
That's why when you were saying about the environment, the people who
that's
are
why I
around
started
you.
cutting niggas off. Like, as much as I didn't want to, as much as I really didn't want to, bro, and like it was some nice, bro, where bro I used to sit up, bro, I'd be like, damn, bro, like
I mean,
that shit bothered me, but it'd be like, you feel me? Like, you gotta do what's best for you.
You gotta keep the ship afloat. You can't allow any sinkage. You can't allow a leak.
That's where
you know what I'm saying? Like
balancing.
Yeah.
You feel me? And as I started learning how to balance the shit, even though it started hurting after a while, you just accept shit for what it is. Because at the end of the day, if it's meant,
helping
it's
you
meant.
grow.
Yeah,
it's helping you grow. Because
yeah.
think about it. If you're in a position where you have somebody, like you said, you had to grow up young. I love that because that really reflects life, right?
Resonates, yeah.
Exactly, man.
Facts, bro.
And when you're going through things, sometimes you realize when you evaluate your life, you take a step back and you see how people are treating you.
Yeah.
You see how, let's say you want to be a successful artist.
Right.
You start telling people your plans. You start, you know, having this passion for what you're pursuing, and people, they look at you weird. They start acting different. And so it's like, what do I want to really do with this person in my life? Right. So that's where you cut somebody off. I call that a sacrifice.
Yeah.
I'm sacrificing what's lowest right now for what's highest.
Yep.
Because right now it's going to hurt, but I know that it'll pay off in the end.
In the long run.
In the long run. Right.
Yeah.
And so, man, it gets really deep.
Yeah.
It gets really deep.
You gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's something.
That's it, bro.
Honestly.
And you know, as much as it hurts, you also can't save everybody.
You can't save
You
nobody.
can't save it. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
me, I like to save people a lot, bro. Like, that's my problem. I like to save niggas that ain't even, bro. I would see the thing is with me.
Yeah.
I would take, like, bro. Worse, I would go to jail. I would really die for niggas who won't even do a quarter of that.
Yeah.
And that's my problem. That's where I used to suffer at. Like, you know, funny shit over like really like going mad hard over niggas who gave less a fuck about.
Yeah.
Like,
you'd be surprised. That's why it's so important, because it has to come from the individual.
Yeah, bro.
The individual has to want it. There's no way I can want it more than you.
Right. Or want it for you.
Right. Want it for you.
Yeah,
you know
bro,
what I'm saying?
like,
So
for me,
that's what I'm saying. That's why not everyone is meant for the ride. You have to give me a reason why you deserve a seat at that table.
Yeah, bro. Because honestly, one thing I tell everybody before they start coming around me, like, a lot of people don't like making it known.
Yeah.
But the thing is with me, it's like I done been around a lot of snaky niggas, and a lot of weird niggas.
Right.
So like I tell people, like, word to, straight up, bro. I don't care what you do.
Right.
You don't gotta rap. You don't gotta be the biggest trapper in the world.
Right.
You don't gotta. For me. Yeah. You just can't be around me being a liability.
Yeah.
For me, if you're gonna be around me, you gotta be an asset somehow, some way. Not saying it like that, but bro, you can't just be sitting around doing nothing.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. You don't gotta trap. You don't gotta rap. You don't gotta scam. You don't gotta do shit. If you just be yourself, you just gotta want to do something. Right. You just can't be around us leeching. Because guess what? Yeah, I'm gonna feed the gods and shit like that, but I'm not about to feed y'all to the point where it's like, nigga, y'all start getting comfortable and start feeling entitled to shit. Because that's when the niggas start fucking up.
That's the point where it's like, once you start getting comfortable, shit starts moving fun.
I like to test niggas' waters though to see where they head at. Yeah. Because honestly, bro, I could have $100 in my pocket, I'd be like, yo, bro, kind of left my shit at the crib. Like, yo, you think you can hold me down real quick? Just hold me down? I bet. I'll see where you at. Right. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. He that type of nigga. Yeah. Bro, honestly, I didn't even test the waters yet. Right. Well, not yet. I didn't test the waters at the end of the day because it's like, for what? Because if you know it's real, then you know it's real.
You know it's real. You
feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, bro, I would do the same shit for him.
Yeah.
That ass. Like this, bro, this really my nigga. Like I told you, I just met this nigga in the summertime.
Yeah, there you go.
But that's really my dog.
Hey, if it works, it works.
That's my dog, bro.
But I think to that point is like, it's really funny how the people around you coming up, growing up, that you've known for years are sometimes the last people to support you.
Yo, you
You know
know
what I'm
what's
saying?
that funny? Like, you know, I
it's
don't even know
wild.
I'm speaking on that topic because
Yeah. It's a lot. I mean, like we said, sacrifices,
yeah, bro.
right? Some they need to be made.
Everybody want
You
to
know
be
what
a part of
I'm
my success, but
Yeah.
not everybody helping me get there.
Right.
So
Right. That's the thing.
when the plates start getting full, when the tables start getting served,
Right.
then everybody gonna want.
Yeah. Piece
And
of
I'm
the
gonna be
pie.
just looking at y'all niggas like
Yeah.
me and my guys, everybody that helped me get here
Yeah.
to the right.
Yep.
Everybody that just wanted to leech,
Yeah.
bring your ass to the left.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing. Trust is something that's hard to have, you know, especially nowadays where things move very slippery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
People
gotta
just
just watch your steps. In
you
this
gotta
world
watch
now.
your steps, you know what I'm saying? Because it's
Wrong move your ass. Cook.
yeah, you know, you don't know who's a bomb or not.
Yeah, nah.
So
I ain't gonna lie.
it's crazy. But going back to Albany, right?
Facts.
The artist in Albany, you were born and raised there. I guess my question is, did Albany and how it's how your block was, your neighborhood was, did that help you shape your sound? I guess it's for the both of you, really.
If you want me to be honest with you, like, how do I say this? Like, yeah, but no.
Yeah.
No, because, like, at the end of the day, bro, like, even though I lived on that block for the majority of my life,
Right.
it's like, I can't just base my life, I can't base my music just off where I'm from.
Right.
You feel me? Because at the end of
Yeah.
the day, I'm not going to always be there.
Mhm.
So it's like, you got to
Definitely.
go out, experience shit, do what you got to do.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. Don't get me wrong. Like, where I'm from and shit like that, it was treacherous, bro.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say, like,
Right.
nigga, that shit was bad as fuck. Like, Chicago bad as shit like that. That
Yeah.
bro, where should that be a lie? You feel me? Like, it'd be times where it's like, nigga, yeah, bro, this shit cool, bro. Like, it used to be
Yeah.
fun on the block half
Right,
the time. Like, no
yeah.
funny. It used to be fun as hell majority of the time. But
Mhm.
it had its times where, nigga,
Yeah,
that shit used to
certain
get
moments.
gritty, too.
Yeah.
Like, word too, like, bro, like,
Yeah.
shit be crazy. Like,
Mhm.
no funny shit. Like, that's why I be saying, like, don't get me wrong, like from where I'm from, it's really the trenches.
Yeah.
But then again, like, I had good moments in these trenches too.
Right,
Like, so
yeah.
I don't try to base my shit off of like all the bad shit.
Right.
Because that's what a lot of people try to do. They
True,
try to
true.
like tend they shit off all of the bad things that
Yeah.
happen to them. You
Yeah.
feel me? But then again, I also like mentioning the good things that happen on the block too. Like, well,
Yeah.
too, bro, with me and the guys used to be on that wrestling shit, slamming each
Yeah.
other with wood chips.
It used to
All
be
type
fun,
of shit.
right?
Yeah, bro, it used to be
For
fun
real.
as hell, bro.
It used to
No
be fun.
funny shit, bro. Words like, it used to be times, bro, like, bro, I used to be fighting these niggas every other day from like one minute
Word.
we beefing, then next thing you know,
Yeah.
bro, like a couple days later, some niggas from a whole nother, for me, be talking crazy. They come to the block trying to be on that. We beating the shit out these niggas.
Right.
Now.
Yeah.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
so don't get me wrong, bro. It's like, it had its ups and downs, bro. But if you
Yeah.
learn how to balance this shit and you really like true to yourself,
Mhm.
nigga, you don't.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I could speak on this a little bit as well because where I grew up, like I said, I live in downtown Albany right now,
Mhm.
but I was born and raised in Norfolk, Virginia.
Mm.
So that's the south side of Virginia.
Right.
And I really started getting into music from my dad.
Mm.
I go by Young Brolic, that's Shorty Brolic.
Mm.
Okay. R.I.P. to his soul, but
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? I really was influenced by music from my father
I see.
because he was a rapper and he was popping in Virginia,
Nice.
right? So I didn't have an ideal life growing up,
Yeah.
but I never used that as an excuse to,
Right.
you know, hold me back,
Yeah.
right? Like I was born in the projects,
Mhm.
right? My mom was, you know, struggling with a couple jobs and my
Right.
dad was hustling on the block.
Yeah.
He said, nigga, I was on the block with him when I was 2 years old. So like,
Yeah.
that just makes me like, wow, like that makes me look up to him and say, you know, he was really trying to make a way for his family.
Yeah.
And that carries over into who I am as
Mhm.
a person.
Yeah.
Because when I look back on my past, it makes me think about how my life was and how
Yeah.
it could have turned out,
Yeah.
right? And so I put all of that pain, everything
Mhm.
that I went through, that goes into my music,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And that's a piece of me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a piece of me that I'm very vulnerable about.
Right.
So I
Yeah.
don't really bring that part of me up.
Right.
But that's who I am.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I just feel like, you know, I don't want to get emotional, but you know, it's been a long road.
Yeah.
It's been a long road.
Yeah.
And to be here right now, I know he's looking down and he's proud. Right.
Yeah.
Because I got, you know, my family, we're all striving. I got 7 sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Right. 7 sisters. You know,
Wow.
shout out to Danita. All right. I know Danita, you watching this, but
Yeah.
but yeah, you know, I do this all for them.
Yeah.
Right. Because I see how hard my dad worked, and I want to be the one in my family that
You want to break the cycle.
I want to break the cycle, man.
Yeah, that's the goal, man.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
That's the
bro.
goal, man.
I'm turning my trauma into dollars.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Hey.
Hey.
But listen, the craziest thing is that we're in the age where we're able to do so. You got to really think about it. Like with social media, you know, people say this and the negatives about it, but I mean, I don't think you can ever undermine the power of it in terms of your outreach.
Right.
There's a bar in Poland that could be listening to the youngest voice right now. And that's just how it works because we're able to do so.
Bro, word 2. I can really show you the stats. Word 2, bro. I got plays in Poland right now.
There you go. Look, see?
I got plays
I
in
ain't
Poland
got,
right
like-
now.
There you go.
Germany, the UK.
There you go,
all that
man.
from the tape.
Because that's what they want to see, though. You know, something that's they don't see every day, they love.
Right.
You know,
And this, I think I'll take it even a step further and say not only what they see, but what they feel.
right.
That's
right.
why
That's why you gotta relate to the people.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I make emotional music because everybody experiences emotion.
Yeah.
Everybody gets in their head and they overthink. Everybody has gone through heartbreak.
Yeah.
Everybody has, you know, gone through tough times in their life, and it's for those people. It's for those people who want something to grip onto.
Yeah.
Because I feel like right now, where the music industry is, we're kind of at a interesting point.
Yeah.
Because who are the front runners right now in hip hop?
Yeah.
It's hard to tell,
It
right?
is.
After I say like 2016, we all look back at the 2016 Double XL run, and it was one of the most iconic eras in hip hop history.
Yeah.
But right now, we're kind of at this weird phase where there's no strong superstars, right? And some of the influences that I get my music from is like Juice WRLD,
Oof.
R.I.P. to Juice WRLD,
Big fan.
Trippie Redd, Lil Uzi Vert, and those guys.
Yeah.
Because you feel their music,
Yeah.
right? And so, you know, part of the project that I'm working on right now is called Nostalgic Emotions, and it's really rooted in this. So, let me talk a little bit.
Go ahead. Yep.
So it's called Nostalgic Emotions,
Mm-hmm.
and the album has 22 songs,
Okay.
and it's split. So the first 11 songs is the nostalgic part.
Okay. There we
And
go.
in the nostalgic part, I'm kind of going back to my roots of that 2016 sound.
I see.
That, you know, the nostalgia that it makes
the influences.
Me feel. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And when you go back in that time, you listen to that music, you realize that it lasts over time.
Yeah.
Like you could listen to Lil Uzi's albums in 2016.
Yeah.
And it still hits every time.
It was a time.
It was
For
definitely
sure.
it was a
For
time.
sure, it was a time.
Man.
And the second part of that album is the emotional part.
Yeah.
So the next 11 songs are more emotional. So you get into the, you know, I've got a song on there called Suicide. And that's a very deep topic, right? So when you talk about these feelings that people experience, people are really going through that.
Yeah.
People have had, you know, bad thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just trying to be the voice for those who, you know, don't have that ability to something to grip onto, like a Juice WRLD album.
Right. Yeah.
You know what you listen to Juice WRLD for.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. We
Like,
got an idea.
You know what
Right.
I mean?
Yeah.
So that's really how I want to be. I want people to listen to my music and crave a feeling because they want to listen to it.
Yeah.
I want that. I want my music to fill somebody up.
Yeah.
And so that's what this project is all about. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's definitely a process.
Yeah.
And one thing I learned, it definitely doesn't happen overnight.
Oh no.
Like,
This should,
yeah,
I mean,
but
you gotta go at this.
It's a
It
grind.
goes back to consistency, right? Like you gotta do it every day. Like even with Troofalay, there's times I don't want to go edit that episode. I don't want to do that. I don't want to sit for 5 hours trying to.
But you want that money on them.
Yeah,
You
see, but
you want to have money enough to make sure kids is great.
There's an incentive behind it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? There's a reasoning. There's a why.
I tell my baby girl all the time. Honestly, like I'm trying to get rich so our kids could be cool.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying,
and like we go back to breaking the cycle. Nowadays, we see the cycle of what kids having kids, and they're out here ruthless,
rich from their great granddad.
You know what I'm saying?
For me,
so we're seeing a change in that also, because the world is changing. We're evolving at a rate that has never been in the human history
at all.
Like I'm 25. Just from the year I was born, 2000, to now, the amount we've evolutionized has been insane. We got AI making businesses run like that.
Yep.
You don't even have to really, bro, the competition, when you talk about competition, honestly, when you think about it, for artists, maybe it's a little different. But like in terms of e-commerce, this or that, it just requires a little bit of work that 99% of people will not do.
Right.
They don't ever take the necessary steps. It's like you don't have to see the whole staircase. You just got to take it one step at a time.
Right.
And that's all you can do, because we just take it day by day. If we never started, where would we end up?
Exactly. If you never took that first step, where would we be?
Yeah.
Right. And that's important too, because I feel like, you know, we talked a little bit off camera about what we're thinking as an artist. Yeah. Right. And so there's this idea called analysis paralysis. And it's something that, you know, I think a lot. So when I'm at my home studio and I'm working on trying to figure out what's the next piece of content that I do, how do I create a world for this music that I'm trying to show to people? Right. And you kind of think about these ideas, right? And you mentioned competition, and competition is important because you have to be aware of what the other artists are doing. Right. How are they getting, you know, more views on this video on a certain topic? How are they doing certain things? What is their strategy? Right?
I be thinking that same shit. Because, bro, my algorithm, we're too, bro. But here's the thing, though, bro. Like, niggas don't even be doing too much, though, bro.
Yeah.
We're too, like,
I'm saying that,
bro.
They don't put that in.
But I don't blatantly just watch niggas drop a song and they shit just did 11K. Right. Word of that, guys. You see me? Hold on, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I've been yawning this entire time. Like, I look, you want to smoke. But, yeah. Fucking, like, yeah, bro. Like, a lot of niggas algorithm be doing numbers without them even doing shit. And then that's what make me think, like, yo, how the fuck? Yeah. Like,
what is it, though? Like,
something ain't connecting. Because you don't see niggas doing playlists.
Right.
Mind you, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. The Youngest Voice tape got, like, 2,000 streams on Apple Music alone. Yeah. That's just Apple Music. I looked on, like, my label panel. Right. Check my analytics. Yeah. But that shit got, like, maybe, well, the last time I checked, it was like 15K streams. Woo. Overall, across all platforms. I didn't even do this shit. I didn't put no paid promo in it. Yeah, at all. Yeah. Like, literally, the only thing I did was promote it every day. I had an album release party for it. Right. That was my first album release party, too. Shout out to Face, that ass, for having me host that shit there. At OWO, that's a fact. Hell yeah. And, bro, I didn't even do too much. Like, but everybody, what really got the song out, what really got the tape out there was Amiri. Yeah. If you heard the album, you heard Amiri. Because no funny shit, that was everybody's favorite song. And then once everybody heard that song, banger, yep. It was like, you know what? Yeah, this tape, I want to see what's to it. Yeah, so they start bumping everything else. And then they just start repeating.
And that's the one track that gets them in the door to your universe. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? Like, no funny shit. I got 2 songs in my phone right now that's better than Amiri. Right now. The same songs you saw on the page. Yeah. Redman and No Filter. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, like, it's all about just trying to stay consistent.
Yeah, that's it, bro. Like, especially in the world we're in with social media, if you just do it every single day, you're out beating competition you don't even know about.
Dropping Redman on the 23rd, though.
Hell yeah. Y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard it.
Bet y'all ain't
Heard
even
it.
catch that. Dropping Redman on the 23rd. Everybody been
Pay
asking for it.
attention,
Everybody
Yes,
been
sir.
mixed that though?
Yo.
Where you record that at?
Ooh.
Yeah,
This
right
nigga.
here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I do it all.
I ain't gonna lie,
There
bro.
you go.
It was the first official song that I let him record.
Oh,
And honestly, my son did his G thing.
yes, sir.
That's
There
a fact.
we
My
go.
son,
sir.
for me, bro, my son did his G thing. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. So I ain't gonna lie. For me, like he said, my son be having this stew at his crib, y'all.
Yeah.
For me, bro, y'all need time. Y'all ain't gotta really know where to go. Go to my son.
Hell yeah.
That-
Y'all heard it. Y'all
Yeah.
heard it.
Yeah,
me,
that's
bro.
Brolic.
Yeah.
That's Brolic Presents Entertainment. Okay, so that's really this this business that I'm trying to build, because I feel like as an artist you have to be everywhere. Like you kind of have
Yeah,
to have your
you
foot
do.
in multiple
Yeah.
doors, right? And so I mix and master, record my own music,
Yeah.
right? And so I think Newski was saying a little bit earlier about how he had projects, not only that's what's out right now, but he
Right.
had projects that he's taken down.
Yeah.
You know what?
And
I'm about to get into that.
I feel like-
after you
I feel
Yeah.
like that's an important point,
Yeah.
because in 2025 I dropped 4 albums.
Mm.
4 albums. I was dropping a lot of
I
music.
told this
damn
nigga
near
drop a single.
over 100
There you go.
songs.
He said,
I
"Nah, I'm not gonna do that." I'm gonna
Straight-
do that.
straight
Yeah.
Motherfuckers algorithm.
Right,
I
yeah.
told him that though.
Oh
Dead
shit.
ass. But I feel like when you look back to the first album I dropped, Shadows
Yeah.
of My Mind,
Mm.
the mixing was very bad,
Mm.
because that was like the very beginning of my experience as an engineer,
Right.
right? So you notice I would say you definitely can notice the progression of my music from album to album,
Right.
because as I'm learning as an artist, I'm also learning as an engineer.
Right.
And I've had thoughts of, should I take this down? Should I take this down? I don't think it reflects me as an artist. But I'm like, I think that wouldn't be my true authentic self if I were to take it down.
Right. Yeah.
I want people, if they're invested in what I am as an artist, then I want people to go back to the music that I was dropping earlier
Right.
and see how I've grown.
The
as an
progression.
artist. I want
Yeah.
them to see that,
Yeah.
because I feel like that's important to me.
That's important to your
It is.
character as an
It is.
artist.
It,
Yeah.
it definitely is, and that's why I said earlier, bro. You know, I think I might just get into it, bro,
Mhm.
because you,
Yeah.
like you asked me before the cameras cut on, like
Yeah.
if I had any more projects before the youngest voice.
Yeah.
And like I told you, I did. I dropped
Right.
a whole EP before, bro. I was working on 2 projects at one time.
Mm.
I was working on the youngest voice,
Yeah.
and I worked on the Voices
Mm.
EP. So I had Voices, and then I had the youngest voice.
Okay.
You feel me? Voices was the EP. I dropped that shit like in May, June. For me, then I dropped the youngest voice
Yeah.
5 months later.
Oh,
You feel what I'm saying? I was working on both of them at the same time.
Okay.
Literally, bro. And I
Yeah.
feel like I rushed. Like I feel like the main reason why I dropped I dropped the Voices tape
Mm.
is because like I know I haven't dropped in a minute previous.
Right. Yeah.
So I was trying to rush a drop.
right.
That I should have never really had to rush. 'Cause
That-
honestly, it took me 6 months to
Yeah.
complete the youngest voice.
Mm.
6 whole months, bro.
Yeah.
It took me 6 months to work on that shit.
Yeah.
And mind you, when I just started working on that,
Mm-hmm.
I was damn near halfway done with the Voices album.
Oh, I see.
Literally, because I had just recorded Amiri, and I had just recorded some other shit.
Okay, I see.
Like I had already recorded 3 songs to this tape already.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying? And the Voices tape, nigga, that shit was only like I was halfway done.
Mm.
I had 8 songs on there. I had already completed 4.
I
But there was a rough draft. You feel what I'm saying? I was like, fuck, I need to drop. Because,
Yeah.
nigga, I was already slacking. This one girl I was with was just holding me back.
Oh,
So it was just like, nigga,
Okay.
I needed to catch up. I needed
yeah.
to catch up. Word 2. Once I stopped dealing with her like that, then the third, bro, I noticed, like, yeah,
Well,
I'm back.
going back, sacrifices.
Yeah,
right?
bro, you
I
gotta
mean,
do what you gotta do,
yeah.
bro. Like, at the end of the day,
Yeah, yeah.
you feel me? You gotta
I
do what
mean-
you gotta do.
But that's another thing to what you were saying is like rushing. You know what I'm saying? It puts a certain unwanted pressure on your back. To where you make a decision that like from an artist perspective, you're like, oh, hold up, wait, did I jump the gun on that too quick? You know what I'm
But
saying?
then again, you can't second guess yourself either.
Yeah,
That's
that's
one thing that I
right.
learned.
yeah.
Is especially with the girl that I'm with now, it's like, nigga, if you got somebody, okay, you can self motivate yourself all you want to.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
But then again, you gotta ask yourself, damn, if if I was to lose all this shit today or tomorrow,
Right.
who can I fall back on to want to
Right.
gain this motivation back?
Yeah.
It honestly, bro, word to like before I even got back in my bag. Like this is like after I dropped my tape.
Right.
Like you feel me? Like I was in my mind. Like I couldn't write. I couldn't do shit.
Yeah.
Word two, like no funny shit. Like she reminded me, she was like, "Yo, I don't think mind you," because I was saying to myself, I had writer's block. Because you know how writer's block get.
It happens.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And honestly, I think I did have writer's block. You feel me? Word two, like she came to me one day and she was like, "Nah, babe, I don't think you got writer's block. I think you just don't got time to focus. I just think you haven't focused. Like you haven't really had time to sit down, have time to yourself and focus and figure everything out."
Yeah.
And then once I thought about that shit the next day, I'm like, damn, she said that's right. And then I got the time to be alone, this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
Bro, she sat on the phone the entire time and watched me write Redman.
Yeah.
And she was there when I recorded it.
Yeah.
So word to like she's a first eyewitness to be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, like it's just his environment.
Yeah.
She told me that out her mouth. So when word to like when she made me realize that, bro, it was just like, yeah.
It finally clicked.
Yeah,
You know
bro.
what I'm
And then
saying?
word to like if you got somebody that's in your corner that's trying to motivate you, bro, take that. Cause guess what? One thing I could say is like, yeah, I can self-motivate myself and shit like that when I'm not with nobody and shit like that, cool. But when you got somebody that's in your corner that's staying on your back about shit, that's keeping you on your toes, that's keeping you motivated and shit like that, that shit motivate you 3 times more than it naturally does. And I'm telling you, like, I'm not saying that I need somebody else to be in my corner for this shit.
Right.
I don't, because
right.
I've been doing this shit without anybody.
Exactly.
But it's just now I feel like the greater version of myself, bro, because now I got that person, that permanent person that's in my corner, that's staying on my toes, that say if I fall back today or tomorrow, bro, she gonna snap me out of it. Like,
yeah, because like regardless on the journey, you want an anchor of support anyway to uplift you, even in the hearts. Because, you know, especially as an artist, you come from sometimes, like you were saying, a vulnerable perspective. So it takes a little courage to put yourself out there.
And everybody gonna try to doubt you regardless of what. So it's like, nigga, you feel me? A lot of people tried to doubt me. Look, now I'm signed to a record label.
There you go.
Now I'm signed to a record label. Now I'm selling out shows in other cities. Now I got agencies here in my line waiting for me to headline the show. And now I got people co-signing me deep. Yeah. Fucking Dave East, The Baby, Mano, fucking Nipsey Hussle DJ, like.
And it all started why? Because you were chasing a dream. You were chasing a passion.
Taking initiative, taking accountability.
You know what I'm saying?
Self-criticism. Like, you gotta just know how to. You gotta know how to just take accountability.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta learn how to just, all right, okay, maybe I feel like this about myself, this, that, and the third, but okay, I know I gotta fix this. Yeah. I know that if I fix this, it'll make me feel better about this. Or if I fix this, then it'll help me move better with this.
Exactly.
Or act better with that. Or do something like better like this.
Mm-hmm. And that's why, like, you know, I'm always fuck with somebody chasing the dream, chasing the goal, chasing the passion, whether you're an artist, producer, this or that. The fact that you're going to do it is a blessing in itself.
My man's right here. He's my motivation. You want to know why? Yeah. Bro, he quit his job to chase this shit. He's still getting money. We're ghetto. Like, my son still getting money. My son quit his job earlier in the year last year. My son touch paper every day, still chase music, still rent paid, bills paid. What? Bro, he make me feel like, damn, bro.
Yeah. Because it can happen. That's the thing, like, I wish the masses knew is, like, especially with the time we're in, it can happen. For anybody, really, you just gotta want it for yourself. Be consistent, and then you go all the way. You know what I'm saying? Right. But we'll end it there. Guys, I thank y'all so much for your time, for coming through. Y'all are great artists. I know success is gonna come y'all way, and we loved having y'all here on Troofalay. To y'all, like, subscribe. I'm gonna put all their socials in the description below. And love y'all. Adios.
Peace. Bye, man.
See ya.
3 in the spot, man.